Happy New Year. This is Jet with Pop Austin Media, and I got Omar Kanish. That's right?
Yeah, Oak Mob.
Oak Mob.
Yes, sir.
With Orange Jungle Films back. I think we've had you twice before, and this is the third time, though.
Yes, sir, I appreciate y'all having me on, for real. Like,
Yeah,
This is
man.
Mike.
Oh,
am I too far?
no, you good. Hold on. Say something, D.
We ain't live.
Oh, but still. Then what you have to do
Bad.
post-prod.
Yeah, I moved it around. That's my bad.
No, you're good. It likes to face down.
Thought you was a podcaster, man.
yeah,
What happened?
That's crazy. You probably peeped me, moved it.
I didn't see it. Most of the time, I like to be like, nope, I'm the mic police.
Yeah.
Pause. Hey, how's it been since the last time you've been here? How was New Year's Eve? Did you get lit? Did you snuggle with any girls like you said last time that didn't give you no play?
Man, that's
You didn't think I remember that, did you?
no. I knew you remembered. I knew you remembered. But yeah, last night I was just with my boys. We went out to San Marcos. Got a little, I don't really do too much on New Year's normally, like especially because like I still get denied at clubs, and I'm just kind of like I'm still kind of like a little antisocial in that aspect. But I mean, it was cool. We smoked blunts and fucking got lit.
That's all you need to do.
Yeah, it was fun.
You get denied at a club. How old are you?
20.
Hate that. Oh, well, you
Yeah.
gonna get denied.
Yeah, but even with I get denied, so I try to stay away from that. But 6th Street, they don't give a fuck. But like the nicer clubs, they're not gonna let me in.
Oh, never.
Yeah, so
The other ones, they're gonna let you get there. The ones that people do the
you know,
lines on the toilet and
You know what I'm
everything out
saying?
there. It gets gutter at 6th
yeah,
Street.
they got
Nasty.
the masked orgies in there, bro. I'm just playing.
Hey, we heard about that. One dude said it was played. I don't think it was on 5th Street, wasn't it? Said it went crazy. Some type of house. Anyway.
No, I'm sure. Like,
So you said when you hit us up, you said you got this month you got 4 videos,
yeah, so this
or this week really?
yeah
you got,
this week. So tomorrow I'm shooting my first one with 4Fate. He's like 4Fate on Instagram, and then I'm shooting like with 3 other artists: Planet Grim, Janaethis,
Shout out Planet Grim.
and then Concept as well. And Concept is gonna do 2 videos, so I'm gonna shoot 5 videos this week, which is the most I've ever had to do.
Are you not nervous, but are you kind of like brace yourself?
Yeah,
let's
I'm
get ready to
excited
go?
because like I put out the ads and like got like fucking probably like 50 artists messaging me. You know what I mean? So it's like if I can get these 5 videos done this month, and then like next month I run the same ad, like it's gonna be different. You know what I mean? Because it's not gonna be like the work that I was doing last year, where it was like super prepped up and like personal projects. It's gonna be like run and gun style that people can be accessible to, because like people are already buying the run and guns, but like
For the people that may not know, what is a running gun?
yeah, like a run and gun style, like where you just like kind of link up with the videographer and just shoot at like 2 or 3 locations. You know what I mean? But like a lot of them just kind of look the same. You know what I mean? So like I kind of want to be that guy that's like, all right, if we work together, like we're gonna do something cool, like with the same amount of effort and time that any other video guy would do. You know what I mean?
With
In that sense.
real quick before I jump, because I had a question, but like 2 really. But
Yeah.
one is doing the ads. So we talked about that before. You really run the ads and it's paying off.
Yeah, and it's like I put like $20 on that, not even like.
Oh, you ain't got to
amount.
disclose how much you pay, but yeah, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
But just giving people an example.
Yeah, because like people assume that you're going to spend a shit ton, but it's also like you just got to have like the brand to like, you can't just put an ad out and then expect like it to just work. You know what I mean? Like I put out so many shitty ads that like never work, like probably like 50 plus like bad ads. You know what I mean? But like now it's like you can even just make the ad on Instagram. Like you don't have to do no Photoshop. Like the fonts on Instagram work just fine. You know what I mean? Like
They're made for that.
yeah, so like that's actually kind of sick. Now that I know that, I can start figuring. And then the targeting thing, like I put like Austin, Texas, like all the rap like interests, like it worked like so well. I was so surprised, and like I'm just excited to see like what next month and March will bring. You know what I mean? If I just do the same kind of method, and then also just increasing the creativity every time.
And then that's kind of what I was going to ask, is like, are you going to do, because let's be real, kind of to your point, there's not a lot of artists that are coming with their own treatment. They're like, hey, pull up here, here, and here.
Yeah.
Like, are you going to start kind of offering maybe another package that maybe have some treatments for some people? Like, I'll help you with the treatment, or?
Yeah, I'm already doing that. So like, but I'm just not like promoting it like that to the people who are swiping them for the ad. But like, I'm working with this kid. his name is Michael. We haven't locked in completely yet, but like I wrote his treatment and like, you know, we're gonna put a budget towards that because he's willing to spend that budget and stuff. So like, yeah, I'm always ready to cook up something that's like major, but like, you know, for the most part, like artists kind of like just want the running guns.
No,
but,
they do.
Yeah.
But you think that's because I'm not gonna like try to put you on the spot. You think that sometimes they're just lazy. They don't want to come up with it because you gotta have those something to catch your eye because eventually you're gonna get. You're like, oh, this video is shot well, but
yeah. I think they see it a lot, so they think it works, like, or it's gonna work if they do that. Like, it's kind of like the formula in their eyes, I guess. But like, what I want to do is like, if you're gonna work with me and then like you're gonna tell me to pull up to like your kitchen and do like a little, you know, click shot, like I'm not the guy for that, you know what I mean? Like if you're gonna do that style, I'll go with someone else, you know what I mean? Because like what I really want to do is like fucking just something creative, like go find like hidden locations and like, you know, go around the city and like, yo, this place is like says no trespassing, but like let's do this shit real quick, get a quick take and leave, you know what I mean? Like shit like that.
even if somebody runs you off, run off that mug, get the footage.
Yeah, and like I found this like Hindu temple, like fucking North Austin, like 40 minutes. So like I'm gonna go there. Like they have this fucking like tall ass temple, looks crazy. I'm gonna go there, get like a 3-minute shot, and just dip like immediately. You know what I mean?
That'd be crazy looking.
Yeah, so like I want to like, cause I'm not gonna be able to spend. Or with every artist, I'm not gonna be able to spend for sets. You know, I'm not gonna be able to pay hourly for sets. So like in that, to replace that, I gotta be like creative with location scouting. You know, and just not doing like the same thing that like it's already been done a million times in Austin. You know.
But sometimes you can do, even if like whatever the story plot of the music video is, you can get something really basic and make it into something just because of the story plot.
Yeah.
So it just depends how you do it, right?
So I'm working with Planet Grim, and he's one of the artists that actually had a treatment for me that was like, he wrote it out and he wants me to like, it's going to be more than just a 1-day shoot. You know what I mean? So like, that's another example of what you're talking about. Just kind of working with, you know, different type of treatments and styles, you know?
No, yeah. Cause I know eventually you're like, oh, like I like the, you know, the work, but at the same time, like, yeah.
I'm going to be selective, but I can't be selective right now, like too much, you know, which is like, it's not a bad thing in a sense, but like I know that my style is more so like, you know, me having full creative control and like directing, like someone giving me a song and they're like, yo, I want to do a rollout for this song, like can you do my music video, my album covers, my merch, like, you know what I mean? Like that's kind of like the vibe I want to be on. Like I want to like help people's brand, not just like one song, you know what I mean? Yeah, but
talk about get into the podcast space.
Oh yeah, so we just I just started that recently, or I shot like 5 back in August and October, but I just like haven't been editing. So like, and I've also like been waiting for like the right time to drop them, and so like I just started that. What's it called? I interviewed this kid named Renos yesterday. He's like a clothing brand, like, or he's an industrial designer. He goes to school in like Rhode Island, like he's made merch for like Billie Eilish and like. He's like, he showed me like texts with Kanye and shit. So like, I'm really just gonna be interviewing just like so many like the way that y'all interview is like more. It's like y'all like a news channel. You know what I mean? Which is cool.
Kind of, in a way, news in a sense. We break news.
So I think y'all are always gonna be like overarching Austin in that sense. You know what I mean?
True that. I could see ya.
Yeah. So like, I'm just like the podcast that I watch like already like. I watch like a lot of comedy podcasts like Joe Rogan and like Theo Vaughn or like who else?
Theo Vaughn's really dope.
Theo Vaughn is so funny.
Underrated.
So like, I'm gonna be that type of podcaster that just like
Chris D'Elia messed up.
Yeah, I don't.
What'd you think about him? Because you know he's from like lived out here for a while.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw a couple of things about it. I think he's really funny, but like if that's true or like if it is true, I think it basically is true.
It looks good. It's too.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's dark. That's some dark shit. I don't fuck with that.
But he had it. It was like, you know, it's crazy that he lived out here for a while too.
Yeah. It's just so weird that like it's such a common like disease, I guess, for those type of people, like people in entertainment, like some weird ass
push
like,
that boundary.
Yeah, like some sexual crime disease or something. Like, what the fuck is going on? You know,
some people want to see what they can get away with.
Did you see SSG Kobe?
No, what happened?
He got caught up with some shit too, but like I don't even want to get in. Like,
get into it.
Yeah, get into it. Oh, you don't opened up the can of worms.
I'm already clipping
bro,
it.
I didn't even like. I didn't do too much research, but like, there's just someone came out and like his manager was calling him out and saying it was true too, and
Like a youngin?
yeah, some other girl like came to the studio and just, but you know, yeah. So
man,
I don't even want to get into that, but like shit like that is just like so weird, and it puts a bad rep on the just entertainers because like everyone's already like making conspiracies up about like
Illuminati.
yeah, and like fucking just crazy shit. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I mean that's true.
Bro, I'm not even like big yet, and I've had like my friends like just already like telling me like, yo, bro, like you gotta chill out. Like you're not putting the right things out. Like don't fucking sell your soul or like you know what I mean. Like it's shit like that. Like doesn't even make sense. Like I'm not even like big yet, and y'all are already like starting the conversation about Illuminati. You know what I mean?
Like that's a whole.
But, I mean, there's
level.
plenty of people who have full careers and don't experience that crazy stuff. It's just all about who you around and who you let into your circle, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
True that. True that.
Yeah, I don't want to be in that type of shit. For now.
Because you can easily get involved with that.
Yeah, fuck that.
Are there some other videographers in Austin that you like
I have
maybe
seen.
even coming up? Let's make it easier so you don't have to play politics and mention everybody.
Yeah.
Is there like a new and up and coming videographer that you like?
Shit, me? No, I'm kidding.
Oh, besides you,
yeah,
we
yeah,
already
yeah.
know, yeah. But I'm saying somebody that
trying to
just
think.
started.
No,
If not, hey,
yeah, I don't really. I do see people's videos and like I follow them, but like there's a weird thing with directors, like they don't really fuck with each other like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I noticed that. I've never seen two directors rocking with each other.
Yeah,
that is true because everybody mentions the artists not rocking with each other, but yeah,
directors don't really like. Cause I mean, as a director, you can't really like. I don't know. It's like an ego thing, but
But
it's
that's somewhat understandable. I don't really
Yeah.
see two directors get because then they got it. That's just two creatives. Are just too much of a. I get it. That makes more
Yeah.
sense.
Back in the day, they always used to work together. The Hype Williams, Lil C's, like the biggest videographers.
But they had that
used
hierarchy, right? To where Hype Williams was the guy, then you had the ones that would kind of help. I mean, true.
Yeah.
They would always tap in with each other because I used to hear it all the time when artists used to say like two directors did it.
Yeah, Director X, right?
Yeah,
And then I think Hype Williams
the-
and Director X would do.
Forgot his last name Robinson. He's a big one.
I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
just
he
don't
slept on. But I mean, they all work together. Like, you know, it's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, I would not mind co-directing anything, you know, but it just depends on who it is. And
Imagine the creativity, how
Yeah.
you know broad it could be. Ain't no telling what could happen on a shoot like that.
yeah, I had an artist like last week fucking hit me up like voice memo saying like, yo, I need you to co-direct this video for me, bro. I was like, yo, like, what do you mean co-direct?
You didn't know how to take it, really, did you?
Yeah, I honestly got low key offended. You know what I mean? Just because like, you know what I mean? Like people are coming to me and they're like being so respectful and like.
But co-direct is respectful. It'd be different.
It
if
means they want you on the project somehow. You
but
know,
it's
or
more
is it-
so like they want my equipment because they don't have the equipment. And he didn't mention anything about money off rip. So he's like, I'm gonna spend my money on the video, like, you know what I mean? So it's like he's kind of hitting me up like
I feel you.
you know what I mean? Like it's more so like he needs somebody like desperately, and like instead of like coming to me with like respect, it's more so just like.
Well, it's no different than a co-producer for music. Maybe two producers
Yeah.
get together and make a sound. I mean, I get you though.
Yeah, I don't know. I just got offended and like,
Try it out. Be the first. Come on,
Nah.
man.
dude, no, I can't.
Break the
'cause-
wheel.
No, all last year I was doing that type of stuff where like I was just getting fucked over like
Feel
by
you.
doing free videos. You know what I mean? And like,
Oh no, yeah, I'm not talking about the free videos. I'm talking about the
oh
code,
yeah,
the code.
yeah. No, I definitely would like to like. That's what I want to do in 2023 is like work with other editors and like pay other people to like do some VFX for my videos. Like I like paying people. I like giving people work and like you know what I mean. So I'm not opposed to that type of stuff, but I think for now I'll probably just be like directing myself, and like in the future I'll probably end up in some sort of collaboration situation, maybe with like my cameraman or something.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think it's like beneficial to kind of have your own like studio, or that's something you're not interested in right now?
Yeah, or like
Just a place to kind of shoot where you can
Like a shooting
change a
space?
different set or whatever
yeah.
for
So actually,
videos.
I do have something cooking up with that I don't want to like bring up because it's like not official yet. You know what I mean? I don't want to jinx myself.
No, yeah, I feel you. But
But-
it's cooking something.
Yeah, it's like an internship sort of deal.
Okay.
Yeah, so like hopefully if that comes through, then I'm gonna be like, my videos will be like a lot better and like I'll just
So you're gonna be able to use the space.
yeah, that's what it's about.
Okay.
So like hopefully that comes through. I'm like, if that happens, like because honestly, I was like a couple weeks ago or like early December, like I just was taking so many like financial L's and like just from like doing my own projects that I was like, I want to go work for some people. Like I would love to just like go be a creative for like a big brand or something. You know what I mean? Like
last time we was here, we talked to you about coming to work for the biggest brand in Austin. There's no who bigger than us.
No, but it's different though, you know, because like I'm more so
go
like,
work for them peons.
No, chill. No disrespect, bro.
No, but we shout out to everybody.
Yeah, but like physical work too.
You gotta
like,
excuse
you know
D, y'all. Sometimes he just goes in.
I'm like, no, the reason what I, like the whole thing is like I want to be on set. Like I'm only like last year I was only directing like once a month. Like this year I want to direct like 5 or 6 times a month and like be on set like at least.
I feel you.
Yeah,
you know
constant
what I mean?
work, repetition.
Yeah, and like I just love being on set. Like that shit makes me happy. But like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like editing is fun, but like I'm not always editing, and I'd rather be on set, edit, not just like edit,
Yeah.
at the fucking house. And
Would it be your best, like the ideal scenario to have you like, let's just say perfect world, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're the one shooting, and then you got somebody that you can trust for the editing.
Yeah, maybe for like a
So you can
film.
just continue to shoot, and then that person,
Yeah.
or maybe like 2 or 3 people, because really that's how many it takes to edit a lot of shit.
Yeah, not for music videos. I'd say I would edit my own music videos, but then like if you're making like a movie, like most directors are just sitting in the editing room, and like there's an editor that's actually being paid for like the edit. But like
they'll be like, do it like this, do it like that.
yeah. It's like as a director, like I'm eventually gonna be stepping back from the editing, but like right now I have to like learn. You know what I mean? And like I want to learn how to animate and like learn how to do VFX and stuff. So like if I were to do that now, like to pass off the editing, I would just be hurting myself. You know?
True.
So like I have to do that in order to get like to a certain level.
Do you have any short films that you're like thinking of, or slowly maybe even right? Because those take a while. It's not like they just take even if it's a 20-minute thing, it takes.
Yeah. I actually do have some short films. I have I want to shoot something before the end of the year. Obviously, like a short film. Hopefully.
With genre.
It's more. I want to do like a documentary, but like a fiction documentary. So it's like 50,
like a mockumentary.
Yeah, like something like it has like pieces of it that are documentary and like real life instances. But then I also like manipulate the storyline by like adding in an actor in certain aspects. You know what I mean? Like that would be sick in my opinion. I think it's probably been done, but like I think if I could create something like sick, like with some dope themes of like just like middle class America, or like, you know, the sociology and of their like, you know, how they view the country and like their psychology and shit. You know, that's what like what I've been thinking about like for 2022, but then it never really came about because like I'm just so lazy with writing, you know.
No, yeah, I know. I mean, there's actors, and there's a big comedy scene out here that people are really sleeping on that we still need to tap fully into out here.
Yeah,
There's stuff that goes on every year. I wonder if that one still goes on every year.
I know the Comedy Fest.
Yeah, they had a comedy fest. I had no, it was going for good, what, 10, 12 years. I didn't know nothing about, and I was like, yo.
I think maybe COVID probably killed it.
Yeah, the comedy's getting crazy here. Like,
well, yeah, it's different now, but before COVID, there was like a little festival that they had. I forgot the location, but it was like a whole week, and they just had show on top of show, and we were covering it, so it was like at all the shows, and it was hilarious. I was surprised at this whole little world, you know, that's not attached to Joe Rogan and all his BS comedians, but like legit Austin comedians and some from LA. But it was hilarious.
Nah, but I fuck with Joe Rogan, man. That's
man.
I
I got mad after the N-word and they call them black people monkeys.
The monkeys.
That just rubbed me because I was a huge Joe Rogan fan, and then he moved to Texas and just got fully red pilled. I loved him when he was away in LA because he was always that middle of the road guy.
But he was already straddling that line to be that red pill though. It was
he was, there. But he never went there.
I know, but it was always teetering.
And you could always rock with it because he will always pick the right side in every situation. He was, you know what I mean, whether you liked him or not. He would always, but now he's just fully,
But people still have the other argument too, where they're like, he's too liberal now. Like that's what people say.
That's what I'm saying. He's been straddling the line.
Well, yeah, because being right, you got to be Trey. You got to invade the Capitol and all that. So if you're not, that's the modern Republican Party. So if you're not doing that, if you don't got a helmet on January 6th, then you're liberal.
Yeah. Okay, so back to Orange Jungle, you know what I'm saying? No, I'm just kidding.
There was like I saw there's Double Toasted that does a thing out here. in Austin. They do like movie reviews, but there's a guy that was in The New Guy. Remember that movie?
The New Guy?
It was like in 2002. This was probably before, it was like right when you was born, probably.
Yeah, that's what I'm
but they were talking about that whole movie. It was a terrible movie. It was a comedy, and there was stars in it. It was shot in Austin and San Marcos.
Oh, wow.
And at that time, I didn't realize though. I thought it was gonna start now, but for a little bit there was a big boom where a lot of people were shooting movies in Austin I didn't know about.
Yeah, it was.
Do your research on it, but if you look, and then they broke it down, and he even broke down all the scenes that he was in. It was pretty interesting. I was like, dang, Austin was doing it like this and
I mean, and we're even because they're building a huge studio out in Bastrop that people aren't thinking about, but once it opens and they really realize all the Hollywood stars that's about to start coming here, because I know it's gonna be cheap. And the guy who owns the biggest studio in L.A. is the one who's building this one out in Bastrop.
That's true.
So that's about to be huge, and we have an opportunity to really jump on that and to get our hands in. Whether you're, DPing or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like that, people are sleeping on that. You don't want people from L.A. to come down here, move down here, and be having those jobs.
Yeah, and
that's for real.
I've had people hit me up like just recently because they see like that I'm pushing my brand even more. They're like, you should move to L.A., bro. Like, you should move to New York. Because I'm like, bro, like.
Then you got to start over.
Yeah, I'm like, why would you tell me that? Like, it doesn't make any sense because, like, it's coming from a place of just, like, uneducation or, like, unawareness.
Yeah.
Like,
people who's not in the field.
Yeah, and, like, people are moving to Austin now, and I'm just, like, so grateful that I started in 2021. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Perfect time.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I have, like, some foot in the game, like, at least, like, in terms of, like, just getting around the city and then, like, just really understanding, like, the vibe of the city and, like, already like kind of visualizing like I want my office here, like, you know what I mean? Like I'm already
you
like,
have to envision that.
Yeah.
So when it happens, it's not a surprise or you know.
And so like I'm just ready for that. I'm ready to like help Austin become like even bigger. You know what I mean? Like in every sense. You know what I mean? And like make it sort of like Lyrical Lemonade in Chicago or synonymous.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So like I want to make Orange Jungle in Austin like kind of.
There's like 3 more that I'm missing that I got on the tip of my tongue, but there's like 3 more, like the Lyrical Lemonade and like 2 other ones.
Yeah. There's a
couple. Lyrical Lemonade is the only kind of one I know of.
No, yeah, but there's like 2 other ones.
Some dude in Philly.
He doesn't really shoot though. He just puts other videos on there though. But I mean, the one I forgot what it is.
Do you know what's the one in Waco? Look at it. I can't even think of the name right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like people don't forget my Orange Jungle name.
Oh no, you can't forget that.
Like so.
That's the thing.
So like it's like I feel like I have the brand and the name and like the vision.
Orange UT kind of makes
you and orange,
but it's like a brighter orange, and it's
no, I'm not saying, but it always sticks though.
Yeah, and Austin's already
screams
like
Austin.
Yeah, exactly, and it's like it's just what people are missing now. Like they want a creator, they want a visionary to like be in charge. You know what I mean? Like they don't want just shit that's like being put out for profit. You know what I mean? Like they want to see that shit like a movement. You know what I'm saying? Who
are some artists out here that you rocking with that you think you can like?
Yeah,
collab with and blow up like Lyrical Lemonade did with all his artists.
I know this guy UT, like he's on the UT football team. He has a rap career.
K-Rob.
I hit him up. I would love to work with him, and then like obviously Quinn FN. Like I want to work with him. Like hopefully by the end of 2023 or 2024. You know.
K-Rob definitely he's ready to work.
Yeah, and then like in Houston,
who's his management? Is Lifesound his management?
You just have to offer him a free video.
Yeah, offer him a free video.
He'll rock with you. We'll tap in with because we had his manager. He comes here, to do interviews all the time. You might have to throw him something but it'd be worth it. Because, he's probably about to be the starting running back next year.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
because Bijan's in the league, bro.
Yeah, Bijan and the second one went to the league, too. I say his
name always. Yeah, both of them are
nice. They both gone.
They're like the top 5 running backs. All of them are the top 5 running backs in the country almost.
So he's going to be the guy next year.
But no, this kid, Michael, like, he's actually got a dope sound. Like, I think if when we collab, it's going to be, like, a pretty big surprise for the city just because, like, the ideas that we have and, like, but also like, who I want to work with, like, hopefully in the next 2 years, like Aaron May. Have you heard of Aaron May?
Mm-mm.
He's a Houston artist. He's probably the biggest out of Houston, and like he has like 5 million monthly listeners, but like yeah, but he's fire as fuck. Like he's gonna hit the mainstream soon, probably. Like he's on some J. Cole shit.
You gotta get him before he hits that, man. That's
I'm sending him some clothes. I sent his manager like an email and like just introduce myself and like I'm gonna send him some clothes.
Gotta butter it up,
yeah,
man.
you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get the lint roller and make sure there's no lint on it.
Yeah, man, you gotta butter the bread up. Yeah. Let them know, like, hey, I got you.
Yeah, I'm out here for the connections now. Like, I'm ready to start meeting people that are like on the same wavelength, or at least like they could use me for their career. You know what I mean? Like I don't really do the entourage stuff. You know what I mean?
Damn. Memphis rapper Gangsta Boo found dead. My bad. That would make good with Naughty to.
I know I was reading that,
but damn, just breaking that right now. My bad, y'all. Go ahead.
No, yeah, I was just gonna say like I'm ready to like help out like people. You know what I mean? Like give people like some work. Like you know whatever it is. Like just hire me for some shit. You know what I mean? Like and like I don't know. I just like all of last year was just super like it was just super long and like. You know what I mean? It was just super pause. Like, it was just super long and just fucking...
Shit, last year just flew.
For y'all, yeah, I bet.
I mean, like, really?
Me, it was a long-ass year just of fucking L's, dog.
But, I mean...
L's.
You have to take those L's. You know how many L's we done took?
Yeah, we took enough L. That's why I said last year it flew by. It was, for the most part, outside of a couple things.
Yeah.
Dude, we took so many L's, bro.
Yeah, it's
part of the game, but it's making it through those L's because most people don't make it through those L's. They'll just quit.
You gotta turn them L's into lessons,
bro. And I fucking love taking L's. Like it sounds stupid, but like I tell people that I'm like, shit, I'll take like 1,000,000 L's, bro.
Better story.
Yeah, it's like it's just like so, you learn from it, and like the next time you're not gonna take that same L. Like you might take L's in other areas, but you're not gonna take the same L
if you're not a dummy.
Yeah,
there's like, dummies that keep doing it.
It just depends what you're like. You can take L's with girls and fuck up over and over.
No, don't get no girl pregnant. You get that L. It could be a rap.
Oh, that L's. Yeah, yeah.
That's the biggest
straight.
L.
I don't got no hoes, dog.
Closing out, what we got for South by this year? You got anything in store, or like what's the goal, or do you got any objectives?
Maybe like a goal would be just to like
a video record.
Yeah, maybe like drop something for some people, or like maybe like do a pop up or be a vendor at some place, like sell some clothes, or like I want to host an event. Like that was my goal in like March last year, but like I kind of just like fell out of that love. Just like I don't know, it just like stresses me out. I think, but like yeah, you know what I mean. So like
we've done it.
Yeah, so like I want to do that. Like I want to host events. I want people to see my face. Like you know what I mean. But like also like on some personal shit. Like I'm just trying to get in the gym some more. Like you know what I mean. Like so like I'm just ready to put out videos and like whatever comes. But like for South by, like right now I have nothing in it.
No, yeah, I'm just saying you probably got to go. I mean, because there's still things that need to be put in place for South by fully that you know. So
why don't you vlog like that's a lame business
or do some behind the scenes for people
just of Austin, you know, because a lot of people's watching Austin right now. You just vlog about what you do.
I just stay at my house and like go to school and fucking drive around and smoke some weed. Like I'm not like that interested. Like if I were to do vlogging, I have to change my lifestyle.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
What I mean?
I have to make it exciting.
But like the podcast for me is like I want people to like. I want to put out just a bunch of words. You know what I mean? Like I want people to like hear me talk. Like so, like that's the whole thing behind the podcast too.
Why don't you vlog like between the two? Like you vlog some of that, and you vlog some of your shooting some of the videos. Yeah. Even if it's on your phone to get some of that footage on your phone while you're shooting the video.
I need to get some people to help me out.
Oh, it's a lot of work. I get you. It's easier said. It's easier said than done.
I have some homies that come on set with me though, and like, but like, you know,
they're not consistent.
They're not. Yeah, in that sense.
Even you love them to death, but you're like, yo.
The camera angles and they stop recording after, you know what I'm saying? But in the future, like I'm gonna do vlogs for every fucking music video, like behind the scenes, you know what I mean? So like that's what like Diddy says, like you gotta record everything. Like I'm pretty sure he has a documentary like just being made of his life, like every day. Like he has videographers just recording him probably. Like,
no, I know a long one to cut. That'd be crazy.
What do you think about what Deion Sanders? Are you following Deion Sanders, his son's vlogs or his videos?
I see him on Instagram. He seems cool.
Well, you gotta check out. It's called Well Off Media because he has 3 sons. 2 of them, you know, play football, the quarterback and the safety. Then his other son has a YouTube channel called Well Off Media, and he's documenting like everything. You know what I mean? And he ran up like 200,000 subscribers this year. Shit. It's like one of the, you know, big channels on YouTube. You got to check it out. He's just he's changing the game because he's getting all the access of his dad, which, you know, no university is going to allow that. You know what I mean? Yeah. But with Deion Sanders, it's like part of his deal. So he's getting all the behind the scenes stuff. I think
I've seen that. It's like a show, right?
Yeah. It's just, I mean, he's filming it on his phone, you know what I mean? Yeah. And doing basic edits. It's not real like edited, super cool, but. It's simple content, but because he has the access, it's like You know, he's doing 100, 200,000 views on every video. It's incredible.
And bro, like think about me, like I have no connections. Like I started out with no connections. I'm like, my family's are immigrants. Like I'm not like an American boy. You know what I mean? Like I'm American, but like I don't have that same type of like pull to like get those connections that were, you know, popping off in the 90s. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm just not like connected like that. Like I gotta start that shit fresh and like build my own network. You know
well, we can get you tapped in with K-Rob.
I'm
UT
down
running back, man. And you gotta provide some value. That's a good foot in. You know,
I know he wants some behind. Hey, I'm telling you.
But he ain't got the money to pay. But if you willing to give him a couple of videos for free and show him love, man.
Here's the thing: draft coming up, and whenever his draft come up, he gonna want some highlights.
He gonna think about you.
He gonna want some stuff. So
but he'll come back when he sees Orange Jungle and be like, "Oh shit, Orange Jungle is like." Huge as fuck.
Oh, I already know that. But
get your feet in early.
It's all about rubbing elbows. It ain't about clout. That's
I'll
different.
Send him some clothes.
It's about rubbing elbows.
I'm cool with Vernon. He's on the football team. Like me and him used to hoop, and like I've been talking to him more lately because he has a clothing brand. It's called Brogdon Shack. And like he's been hitting me up to like just help out on shit. So like
RDC World's out here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
They're in. I saw them at the gym one time.
Oh yeah, they're in Round Rock.
Yeah, I didn't want to I'll lead them boys. They was getting approached like crazy. Like
dang,
we gonna lock in though.
That's wild.
Talk about the clothing line. We didn't really talk about a lot about it.
Yeah. I know you're trying to wrap it up.
No, you're good.
No, you good. Yeah, this is the last one of the day.
What's it called? Yeah. So like, just on the like, just like secretly, honestly, I've been just fucking working on like how to fucking make a clothing brand and like how to become, you know, better at like making different like size shirts and like, you know, shit like that, like wholesale accounts with like bigger companies that are like more popular in the industry and shit like that. And like I put out probably like 15 designs now, like in total of my career, I think. Jeez. Or like 12 designs.
Damn.
Yeah, so like I'm already like been on the low, just kind of like pushing the clothing brand, like. And then I had this winter collection that just came out, and like there's some dope pieces in there. Like I'm just waiting for them to come in. Like I was, if they were here today, I would have pulled up with them, but it kind of sucks. But yeah, I've been just fucking like I'm trying to become like a designer as well. You know, just like a fashion, like streetwear fashion, like shit like that. But it's just so hard. Like the people that do it for a living are like so like they're so into it, and they're so like it's like a gate kept industry. You know? And it's like, but it's also, you know.
I think Kanye went crazy a lot of the times. He was saying it, unfortunately. He was like, it's hard getting it.
Yeah, I mean, he was selling a ton of units, and he still couldn't really get what he wanted. You know what I mean? They wouldn't open up his own little, or even give him what he wanted when you first walk in, like a big old section. That's all he wanted at first, and they wouldn't give him that when his line is so successful.
Yeah.
You can tell there's gatekeepers if, you know, success isn't going to get you what you want.
But
the devil wears Prada.
I honestly love like wearing clothes and like wearing my own clothes and like every time I give something out to someone, they always tell me like I've been getting compliments on this hoodie. I've been wearing it, and people have been like fucking with it. So like that's the best feeling ever. Like you know what I'm saying? Like so I really fuck with just putting out like pieces of like physical things. You know what I mean?
You gotta wear clothes around every day.
Yeah. So like,
do you want to put it in stores?
Oh yeah, like definitely.
What's the store to put it in if you had to be like, yo, that's that exclusive store?
It's
Hot Topic. I'm messing with you.
No, I know the name. I actually know the name. Central Supply in Houston.
Okay.
Yeah, my friend's his family's like owns it, and they got like some really dope like high quality like streetwear clothes and like high fashion shit. Like,
so you're keeping it in Texas?
Yeah. So like I'm keeping it in Texas, and like you know I'd probably keep it on my website too for the most part. Like I probably wouldn't put it in like Zoomies or something, or like I don't know like. What other stores would be cool in that sense? Like Zoomies, fucking.
Was it Buckle?
What kind of clothes do they sell?
Journeys.
Like flannels and.
Nah, Buckle got some nice
buckles. Well, yeah, they stepped it up a little bit.
Buckle got they got some crazy pants.
Cool
yeah. There's what's an H&M? No.
Yeah, I think those are huge though. Like
they got in trouble, but I think they redeemed themselves.
Yeah, H&M.
Every mall has that one store
21.
That like
Forever 21.
Rue 21.
Yeah, if I say Forever, that's girls. Hey,
I can see
getting the girls.
Rue 20.
Shit, yeah.
That'd be nice if you getting the girls. Hey.
Forever 21, didn't they have some stuff? I know it was in the mall in Colorado. I think they might have. Was that Forever 21?
It was like maybe. It may have been a small baby section.
No, yeah, it was a little small section, but they had some stuff.
Yeah, man. But if you can get with some girls, though, I'll tell you.
Girl clothes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that your next kind of venture eventually?
Shit, yeah. Hopefully, like, bro, like I want to do like
big hoodies. They like that's kind of like a skirt. Hey,
you gotta give one to TJ. She really loves the hoodie look.
Yeah, no, most of my clothes are unisex though. Like a lot of girls wear it in cop, and like, you know, I'm definitely like as I get bigger, like I want to put like the best models on my page, like not like in a weird way, but like
like you already had some. I mean, the stuff I've seen on Instagram, you had some, good looking models on your stuff,
and I want to like put other people on too, like, oh, this is like my taste, like, you know what I mean, like I want to put my taste out and other people like just come to it and like they're like, oh shit, like this jacket looks cool, like, oh shit, this girl is kind of hot, like I'm gonna go on her page, like follow her, you know what I mean, or like this rapper's super dope, like I'm gonna you know what I mean, like I want to put my taste out in the world and like people to consume them, you know what I mean.
Naughty will rock it too.
Yeah, wait, who's that like one
of TT Naughty, yeah, the one going crazy.
Oh yeah, I bought some clothes with
what do you think about Nelk before we get out of here?
Nelk,
yeah,
dude, they're honestly like they're killing it, but like, you know,
do you think they're on their way down? How long have you been following them?
I've been watching since the podcast, to be honest.
Like, so you haven't seen the earlier videos?
No, I was never really a fan back then, but like now, like that they're putting out drinks and like interviewing fucking all these crazy people. Like I have to respect it. You know what I mean? I can't be a person that's hating on that because that's what I'm trying to do. You know what I mean? Put products out and like be in fucking stores and shit.
What about Logan?
Logan been fucking up lately. Like,
he has been messing up with that. I saw he ran off on some money or some money
the
with
scam, and then he was like bashing Christianity and like. But like I was.
But what do you think about like just his podcast? I mean, it's still a big podcast.
I haven't watched it ever since though. I stopped watching it because
I kind of stopped too.
But like I was watching it hard. I've been drinking the Prime too. Like
really, where are you getting it from?
There's a gas station by St. Edwards, and then there's one like by the bridge, like the one that's like directly on the bridge. They have it too. It's pretty good. Like I've been honestly getting it if it's there and like I'll get it instead of Gatorade.
Really?
I hear it's better than Gatorade.
Yeah, like I'll get it instead of Gatorade. But like I don't know, man. I just don't fuck with scam. Like I don't think I'm ever gonna scam anybody. Like,
that was foul. It kind of turned me off.
Especially when you got that a lot of money already. You know what I mean?
But it's so common. Like everyone's doing the scamming. Like I don't want to scam anybody. Like,
dude did a match in Saudi Arabia. I know he got at least $1 million.
Yeah, bro. And I get stressed out when I have to like fulfill orders or like you know make sure everyone like you know what I mean. Like I could never imagine like not sending an order out. You know what I mean? Like it's just like I feel so bad. You know what I mean? Like. I don't know how someone could just scam that many people. Like, it's just ridiculous. But
heartless.
Yeah, bro. But,
yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming through. Nah, yeah. You said you wasn't as goofy. You was good last time, bro. You was good. Hey, man.
How's your homeboy doing who was here with you?
Oh, Drew, he's good. We've been hanging out playing chess. Like, you know, he's straight. He's got a song that just came out like 2 days ago, Emotions in the Bottle. But yeah, I wanna work with him again, but I just like I told him like, you know, he's got to just push his brand even.
Step it up.
Yeah, not in a rude way, but like.
Hey, this is a business, man. You can't have no soft feelings, you know.
Yeah, but like it's also like I want to push him to be better and like you know what I mean. Like I'm ready to work, but like if we're gonna work and it's not like gonna help both of us, there's no point. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for him though. Like he's got a good sound. I just think once he starts like understanding the game of like pushing out content and like all that, like he's gonna become even bigger. You know.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
bro. I appreciate y'all having me on.
Appreciate you. Good luck on that, on them shooting them videos all in the week.
Got the stickers here now.
We got you somewhere. We got the sticker up.
So, we got it over there.
Oh word,
yes, sir.
Got y'all some merch too, so we can, you know.
That's love. We'll get you next time.
Nah, for sure. It's cool.
I think we may. We got you next time.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate
it. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Orange Jungle, my guy Omar Kanish.
Yes, sir.
Oak what?
Oak Mob.
Oak Mob, my bad. Make sure I say it right.
Oak Mob. Right.
Yeah.
2023. Let's get it.
Yeah. Let's go. Thank y'all, man.
Thanks for watching. Y'all, we just blew past 8,000 subscribers on our way to 9. So make sure you hit that like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all next time.